Hi out there. Today, I hope everyone's having a good year. I hope everyone's having a great year. Today, I'm going to share with everyone my top 7 tips for fitness and health. And I thought this would be fun. You know, a lot of people comment that I'm in pretty good shape and that I'm lean. So I thought I would come here and give you guys some tips, and hopefully it'll help everyone achieve better goals, and everyone can see if it helps. So, without further ado, number 7 is set goals, or just have goals. Don't have unrealistic goals, but have goals that are that you utilize to achieve better results. One of the things I used to be guilty of was setting unrealistic goals. And since I've gotten older, I've learned that you have to set goals that are attainable. You start small and then work your way up. And with that, goals should be living. They should be able to change. They should be able to adapt to what's going on. Once you accomplish one goal, you you evolve your next goal. You don't ever think that your goals have to stay the same whether you accomplish or don't accomplish that goal. Situations in life is alive and it's always changing. So with that, your goal should always change and be alive and evolve. Number 6. Do something you love. Whether it's dancing, whether it's kayaking, whether it's playing basketball, doing gymnastics, doing tennis, lifting weights. I always tell people who ask me for advice on how I stay fit, or what can help them. And my first thing is to do something you love. If you don't love doing something, or you don't enjoy doing something, every time you go to do that experience, it's going to be an unenjoyable experience. So I say, if you don't necessarily like lifting weights, just know that lifting weights is not the only way to get into shape. Do something that you want to do, that you look forward to doing, and that it gets your heart pumping. So yes, definitely find an activity that you enjoy doing. Number 5. Number 5. And this one does not only apply to fitness and health. I think this can be applied to life, and we can all use this. And this is a very simple one. This is one that's well known, but it's very true. And that is moderation. Moderate, just know that every day that you go to work out, every day you go to train, doesn't have to be 100%. It doesn't have to be a hard workout every time. It can be a light workout. In fact, on days where I'm not feeling 100%, or I'm not feeling well, before I get started, I tell myself it's gonna be a light day. Use those days to focus on the small details. If I have a slight injury that I'm dealing with, when I go to the gym and I can't do certain stuff because it's bugging my injury, I tell myself I'm just gonna work around it. So moderate with that. And also with moderation, just know that you have to be smart with it. You have to be really, really smart with moderation. So yes, and also try to add variety. Cross train, do different activities. Maybe you're a runner, but every so often hop in the pool, swim, or bike, or do something that you get a workout, but it's not your typical workout. Instead of doing bench presses with a single bar, do them with free weights or something. So just moderate, keep it fresh, and use that tool to keep yourself on your toes. My next tip, number 4, And this one, I think, is something that is important, very important actually, and that is, surround yourself with people and things that are supportive, like in the sense that, share with others your goals, share with others your plan, share with them that you want to run a marathon, and hopefully they'll support you, they'll be your cheerleader. And if they're not, that's okay. Not everyone is gonna, not they don't have to support you, but you want them to support you. And if they don't worry about it. Just don't feed the beast. Don't feed the negativity. Just be like, hey, this is that, and hopefully they'll support you. Also find, positive role models and people who've done something you've done, and let that support you, or let good energy support you. Don't let negative energy and just no. Right energy, positive energy, right results. My next one, number 3. This is my favorite sign language sign, by the way, or signing numbers is number 3. So number 3 is be patient. Be patient. Be patient. True change and everlasting change happens over time. Yes, of course we can have a dramatic change or have a quick change, but for that change to last and to last the test of time, you have to build a foundation up. You can't just, it's like, it has to have substance, basically is what I'm trying to simply say. And be patient with that, and just know that, if you do the right steps to get to where you want to go, it'll be strong and it'll be powerful. In the gym, I've learned to tell myself this, and I've learned this work very true for me, is that how I treat my gymnastics training is I'm climbing a ladder, which means the skill before that skill, and then the skill, next skill, the next skill, the next skill, and next skill. And as I go up the ladder, I don't want to skip a rung. I don't want to hurry. I don't want to skip steps. Don't take shortcuts. Do not take shortcuts. Build yourself up. It may seem redundant. It may seem like foolish. It may be like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's so simple. I want to go to the next more advanced thing. No, be patient. Give yourself time and love yourself. Just make yourself as strong and as strong as you can. Number two. This one is a very powerful weapon. This one is my. This one is the one that I kind of explain a lot to people, because one of the compliments I get is that I'm lean, or I'm super lean, or I have no body fat, or whatever, and I'm just like, whatever. But this one is diet. Let diet be your secret weapon. It's not even have to be a secret weapon. It can be your most powerfulest weapon. And with that, I mean, I'm not saying go out and count calories, or necessarily put yourself on a strict diet of this and that, and no this and that, and no this and that. No, like I said earlier, I'm a big fan of moderation. And with that, make healthy diet choices. Be cognizant of your diet. Be like, what? One of the things that I do is when I go out to eat restaurants, if I get like a beverage, one of them is going to be water. That's a way of getting extra water into my body for the day, and it's also a good way of just digesting food and stuff. So definitely use your diet and the power of diet. And I don't want people to be like, oh, I can't eat this and I can't eat that. But find out what works for you. People are individuals, and with being an individual, you have to find out what works for you. I just want people to make daily healthy diet choices. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I can't have a cookie. No, have a cookie. Just don't have 20. Or get some vegetables. Have a small salad before you eat your main course. And one of the things that I've done that seemed to help me a lot is I've learned to cook, and I've learned to love the art of cooking. I don't want people to be like, I don't want people to be afraid to step into their kitchen. Step into your kitchen. Love your kitchen. Learn different courses. And one of the things I also did is I learned to cook one basic dish really well. And then with that basic dish, I learned to add varieties to that basic dish. So, you know, don't be afraid to get in that kitchen and do the darn thing. All right? And we finally arrived at number one. Number one. Number one. One is so lonely. No, you're never alone. So, what is number one? Number one is love yourself, love God, and have some fun. You know, and athletes sometimes they get caught in these negative moments of like negative self-talk or feeding the negative beast. Don't do that. I have to consciously now don't do stop doing that. Like I said earlier, I'm a gymnast, and one of the things that bugs me, or one of the things that I saw was that a gymnast would do a skill in the gym, and the skill was perfectly fine, and their whole body language, their whole facial expressions, the whole energy was bad. It was like, no, that was good. What's wrong? And and I've actually watched some of my gymnastics videos, and I saw that I was doing the same thing. So now it's like, no, that was good. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it doesn't mean that it's not good if it's not perfect. So yes, love yourself. Show yourself some love. Feed positivity. Don't get down on yourself if one day you can only do like 20 push-ups instead of 25. Be like, you know what? I still did 25 push-ups, or I still did 20 push-ups. So love yourself, and with loving God, that means love the earth around you, love the trees. Take a moment to breathe the air. Take a moment to fly a kite. Take the moment to do something that you never really done, but it's something different. So yes, definitely. Take a moment, relax, meditate, breathe. Actually, pay attention to the way you're breathing, and just really be appreciative of what's around us. It's so amazing to me because one of the things that gives me peace and strength is the fact that and the Bible says God made us in His image. So to me, we're like mini gods. So, use that energy and that love to guide you and your fitness and your health and your life, and all while that's guiding you, try to have some fun. Like seriously, I don't care. When I'm on the tennis court, if I'm losing, I'm still trying to have fun. And like I said, sometimes I just stop myself because I can be losing and I can be getting more and more upset. But it's like, are you having fun? If you're not having fun, we need to find a way to have fun. Even though you're losing, you need to find a way to have fun, because just being out there and playing having technical difficulties. Ooh, okay, sorry, a little bit of technical difficulties. But as I was saying, have fun, and just being out there on the tennis court is enough reason to have enough fun. I don't want, being out there is enough reason to have fun, and really, life is too short and life is too precious to be walking around not having fun. Just know that you're going to have good days and great days, and that when something that happens that isn't necessarily good or great, just don't feed that beast. Do not make that beast more stronger than it needs to be. So definitely love yourself, love God, and have some fun. I hope everyone is having a great year again. It's still early in the year. I hope we have accomplished some of our goals. I am happy to be able to come and like share this with you guys. If you want more tips and advice, let me know. Let me know your top 7 for health and fitness. Let me know what you think. Talk to me. Until next time, let's take care of ourselves and let's continue to do well. Peace.
No, like my whole body is like I want to lose. Yeah, like when I'm talking, I can feel it. But when I wake up.